100 Shades of White. Abbey. Morning light across folded cotton curtains. Abstract. Pale clouds drifting over quiet rooftops. Acadia. Linen sheets drying by a sunny window. Acoustic. Silver moonlight over still garden stones. Alabaster. Dawn light through soft lace curtains. Anti-flash. Table linens pressed smooth for a family feast. Antique. Porcelain plates stacked neatly near a sink. Atrium. Morning light across bright piano keys. Baby powder. Flower dust floating gently in sunlight. Beige. Oatmeal batter whisked smooth for pancakes. Bone. Marble steps cool beneath bare feet. Bright. Snow sparkles gently along the backyard fence. Brilliant. Rice paper lanterns glowing softly at dusk. Broken. Snowflakes drifting slowly over winter fields. Cake batter. Frost tracing patterns on a cool window. Cascading. Morning fog settling by a river. Ceramic. Morning light on marble steps by the window. Champagne. Pearl shells gleaming softly by the tide. Chiffon. Wedding veil hanging softly by a mirror. Coconut. Spreading butter foams pale against freshly baked bread. Coconut butter. Thick cream sliding against a dark iron pan. Cola. Bubbling fizz leaps high from a glass rim. Commercial. Morning light across porcelain plates. Corn silk. Shimmering tassels sway above a wide green field. Cosmic latte. Falling meteors scattering sparks across frosted fields. Cotton. Shells resting bright beside the wooden pier. Cotton ball. Crisp fabric stretched taut across a drying rack. Cough mixture. Rising vapor smoke from an earthen jar. Cream. Sweet froth crowns mugs in a bustling cafe. Daisy. Fading blooms swaying gently in autumn winds. Decorators white. Shining trim framing a window against soft daylight. Delicate. Fluttering wings brush lightly above a garden. Dutch. Turning windmills cast shadows over grassy plains. Eggshell. Soft coats brighten rooms with timeless warmth. Feather. Gliding wings slicing through the morning air. Floral. Market stalls overflowing with wrapped stems in paper. Frost. Bed sheets drying on a backyard line. Ghost. Shattered windows scattering moonlight into empty halls. Glitter. Powdered dust glimmering faint on a dancer's skin. Greek villa. marble floors gleaming beneath vaulted ceilings. Half and half, spilled cream swirling inside blackened cups. Harp, cotton towels drying in a quiet room. Honeydew, morning frost beads bright along tangled garden vines. Huntington, white sails scatter bright against rolling Pacific winds. Isabelline, cracked plaster fades gently along shaded balconies. Ivory, ancient relics gleam dull inside glass displays. Island spice, ice cream melting quickly in the tropical heat. Lace, table linens spread wide for a feast. Lexicon, old stories gathering dust on library shelves. Lexicon quarter, handwritten notes fade slow on worn parchment. Linen, crisp sheets become canopies for children's castles. Magnolia, soft blooms flare wide against deep green leaves. Merino, spun wool gathering warmth inside wooden baskets. Milk, ceramic mugs warming small waiting hands. Mint cream, morning frost lingering faint on quiet fences. Natural, river water humming calmly against scattered rocks. Old lace, frayed doilies resting on a wooden table. Old wood, splintered beams groaning beneath the attic dust. Orange-white, light walls softening beneath the evening sun. Oyster, soft shells pressed into dampened sand. Paper, folded cranes balanced neatly on a desktop. Parchment, ancient scrolls breathe dust in vaulted archives. Pearl, hidden treasures beneath the ocean's depth. Peppermint, bright flavors cut clean through warm tea. Photon, piercing rays carve pathways through swirling smoke. Platinum, wedding band shining bright on a velvet pillow. Polar bear, silent hunters stalk slowly in the Arctic snow. Pomelo, thick rinds cracking under twisting hands. Porcelain, glossy bowls stacked high in cedar cabinets. Powder, cake icing smoothed slowly with a spatula. Rice, countless grains piled high into an ornate bowl. Rose white, blushing skies fade slowly above garden arches. Salt, breaking waves leaving lines of powder on shore. Seashell, children's hands clutching charms from foamy surf. Shadow, lantern flames throwing shapes against a wall. Simply white, airy curtains floating lightly in a gentle breeze. Snow, silent flakes drifting slowly across a frozen field. Snowdrift, Endless mounds rolled smooth along the icy plains. Soft peach, glowing horizons melting into the calm sea. Spatial white, skylights carving daylight into patterns. Spring, morning skies bloom wide above the hills. Stone, ancient steps echo sharp beneath wandering feet. Swan, graceful wings glide silently through morning mist. Timberwolf, breath steaming heavy in the frozen midnight air. Titan, thunderous waves pounding hard on jagged cliffs. Vanilla, sugar dust sparkling on warm pastries. Vista, skybound views unfold far above a quiet valley. Vivid, sugar glaze catching the afternoon sun. White, vanilla cream spooned softly onto a tart. White chocolate, icing peaks holding steady after whipping. White diamond, milk foam resting gently on hot cocoa. White dove, fluttering wings scatter bright above tall bell towers. White heat, clean napkins lined neatly on dinner plates. White on white, table linens pressed carefully for a party. White sand, sparkling sands glow faint under silver moonlight. White smoke, lantern flames blur behind a drifting haze. Whitewash, painted fences gleaming across a wide green field. White wisp, fog threads weave low across the valley floor. White whisper, misty currents flow soft along the river's bend. Winter, dark pines stand heavy with layered frost.